I'm out of breath, but wow, this is incredible. I'm a little lost. I had to pull over. This place is called Vista House. In the last video, I was celebrating my birthday in Seaside, Oregon with some fun at the beach and my first time walking through and under a tree. With all the cold rain and hail, I've decided to switch course and move inland where it's warmer and not raining as much and visit a truly incredible place along the Columbia River Scenic Highway and Byway. We are starting a new trip through Oregon. We're over here in Seaside. We're gonna go all the way up to Astoria and then come around the top part of Oregon and head all the way down this direction around the river and head over to the eastern side of Portland. Right over in this general direction. And then we're gonna keep traveling along this Columbia River Gorge. This is actually a scenic drive, so we'll eventually end up, actually that's the Washington side, we gotta skip over here to Oregon. We'll go this direction, all the way over here to Hood River. And I'm actually getting quite a late start. It's just a little bit after 11 o'clock, but I didn't actually think that I was going to leave here when I'm leaving. There was some construction and things going on at the Thousand Trails and my electric was completely gone. So I'm leaving a day earlier. Tonight we're gonna end up actually in Astoria. There's a still camping spot I'm gonna find over there. Alright, we have more packages to pick up. It's our last of our packages here in the Seaside area. Tonight's dinner is the one and only Fred Meyer sushi. It's yummy. Whoa, it's leaking too. Crap. So that's what we're having for dinner. I'm situated over here. You can see like an industrial building behind me. Yep, I'm just stealth camping over here in Astoria. So I'll stay here for tonight and then we'll move on. Good morning there, everyone. Having my coffee. I have to start a day off with coffee. It just feels good. It's a great morning ritual for me and I don't know, it's comforting. I will show you where I'm at in just a moment, but I gotta finish editing this video before it's supposed to come out today. I'm running a little bit late. With everything that happened yesterday with having to move, I lost a little bit of time. So I'll come out here and show you everything. I got an amazing night's sleep, even though there's a bunch of sea lions, I think they're called sea lions, that are out there just squawking away. We're right by the water here in Astoria. Well, I finished the editing of that video. Now I'm gonna show you where I'm at. You might be able to hear the sea lions out here. It's a little bit windy, so it might be masking it, but they're kind of far off in the distance. They are somewhere over out there, maybe behind that wall. We'll go out on the pier and see. It's funny how you can really hear them out here though. Even behind these buildings. Oh, there they are. They're way out there in the distance by that wall. Well, before we actually hit the road, we're going to move our legs a little bit, get some exercise in. I'm not gonna do too much here in Astoria because we need to get over to the scenic byway. There's a permitting issue, meaning you have to have a permit to be in this area by day after tomorrow. So we need to do this today and tomorrow. If you want to see any more of my Astoria videos that I had a couple of years ago, just click right up here. It is pretty windy out here and still chilly. Should have worn my knit hat over my ears. We traveled from Seaside yesterday up here to Astoria. Now we're going to travel all of this direction, hugging the Columbia River and Washington, Oregon border, down near Portland and over here to the start of this whole scenic byway, which is along the falls. So we're going to go to, I think it's called Wakena Falls tonight, and hopefully stay at the trailhead. I found this little county park off of the water. Smells good. You can see all the cut grass here. Oh, this is beautiful. What a nice little trail. That's why I love Oregon. you have all of these beautiful waterways and trails and forests and hiking paths, and it's just lush and green from all of that rain. Oh, look at this. This is the Columbia River out here. The banks look low, but it's not. It's just because the tide is out right now. Oh, we have this gorgeous tree. Lily gets to run and play. She gets to be off leash right now. Aw. DL plus BS. What a great little viewpoint over here, minus the little industrial section over there. But nevertheless, it is a gorgeous day. There's picnic tables over here. There's all this like little like steamy fog mist everywhere too off of everything. So it's kind of like, I don't know, magical over here in this forest. Just pulled over for a little bit to have a sandwich for lunch and eat outside, potentially if it's not too wet. I'm getting a little bit of showers here and there. I got these new little puck lights too to go under here because my lighting is going out up here and I need to fix it. Oh my God, I just got it all over my jacket. Shoot. A better way to get it off, just lick it off. Come on, girl. Ooh, it's foggy out here. I think we'll just put this up here, hopefully, so we don't get our butt wet. Here we go. Oh, you want a treat? Oh my gosh. What is this? Hold on, hold on. I gotta get it for you. Oh my gosh, you want that? Oh, it's good, isn't it? Whew. Okay, there we go. Butt's not too wet. What a gorgeous view out here. I'll just give this a little shake out here. Get all the debris and leaves and everything off. And then I'll just hang it up here to dry. So believe it or not, the fastest way to get over to Portland is to actually go over this bridge to Washington and then cut back across. But we miss all that Portland traffic. Entering Washington. Woo! I broke out a quick snack really quick of some freeze-dried mixed fruit, strawberries, bananas, apples, and blueberries. So it's good to have some readily available, pretty nutritious snacks. There's no sugar or anything, it's just freeze-dried. That's yummy. Strawberry too. All right, we're off to our next destination. So very shortly, we're going to be on the Columbia River Historic Scenic Byway that is out of my National Geographic Scenic Highways and Byways book that I've been using since I first started RVing. So I'm super excited to knock off another scenic byway. I think I'm about 20% of the way through. I know, it's not very much. But there's over 300 scenic highways and byways on here, all over the United States. Welcome to Oregon! Well, I guess I didn't miss all the traffic. In upcoming videos, you'll see and hear me talk about the Columbia River in Oregon and Washington. However, that's not the starting point for this 1,240 mile long river. It actually starts in Alberta, Canada, travels north into British Columbia through the Rocky Mountains, where it then travels south into eastern Washington into what's called the Big Bend Curve. It then turns west as a boundary border between Washington and Oregon, where it ends at the Pacific Ocean in Astoria, Oregon. I'm a little lost. I had to pull over. I think I missed my exit, actually. I think I'm on the wrong road. Like, this is the main road and not the scenic byway. Yep, I definitely missed it. So we've got to backtrack. Here we go, historic route. It's a 10% grade all the way up here. The Vista House was built as a rest stop observatory for travelers on the old Columbia River Gorge Highway and as a fitting memorial honoring Oregon's pioneers, particularly those who made their way down the Columbia River. Vista House was opened in 1918 and described as an observatory from which the view both up and down the Columbia could be viewed in silent communion with the infinite. Wow. From its surrounding vantage point, 733 feet above the Columbia River, you can enjoy one of Oregon's most inspiring views. Here we go. We're going to continue down the scenic byway to hopefully our stop overnight. Downshifting into second gear since we're going downhill. And I've got the tow haul function on. Whoa, look at that. The Columbia River Historic Scenic Byway runs parallel to the Columbia River and was built in 1913. It climbs, it twists, and it turns, and it offers ample pullouts overlooking the Columbia River Gorge. It has been called the poem in stone, its intricate stonework and graceful bridges blending with the natural surroundings. See all the moss growing on it, though. Oh my gosh, look at all these cars. Those are some old-timey cars. Look at those cars. Wow. We're over here at Lateral Falls. I think that's how you pronounce it. Lateral Littoral. Oh, it's a steep climb up. And it's quite muddy. You know how steep it is? I don't know if you can tell. But it's pretty steep. I'm out of breath. Wow. It's incredible. What a great feeling, seriously. To see this absolute beauty. Look how much it's crashing down, too.
Yeah, definitely.
So see, it's just a short walk. It's just steep. Now the trick is to walk down the hill without slipping and falling because it's pretty muddy. Thankfully there's a little bit of rock in here. Fingers crossed. It does have some rails here to hold on to, but you can see kind of how wet it is throughout here. We're headed out to the next stop. I really would like to stay in one spot and wake up in the morning and then head up to the falls. So that's the one we're going to. So onward we go. Wow. Now you know why this is a scenic drive. Oh my gosh. It's incredible rock formations. It's a beautiful trailhead. River down there.
You have arrived.
Wow. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Goodness. Girl, be careful. Don't go over. Look at you. Pretty girl in your new little harness. That looks good on you. We even have this little stream, this babbling river stream to wake up to. Wakina Falls. Look at this. This is literally one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It's so incredible. 0.2 miles or 3 miles, whichever one you want to go. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure today, and a big thanks to my Patreon members for their extra support. I love you all so much for your kindness. Please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on those notifications, and I'll see you soon when I continue this adventure and hike up the muddy trail to this powerful waterfall and more.